I've been doing a lot of reflecting on my past, trying to have more peace with everything that transpired in my past, and also find some accountability on my part. And I realized just thinking about the connections I had and the way I was functioning, it was I forgive like people I was in connection with from the past because I wasn't showing up as my authentic self. And I think if a lot of us reflect on connections we had that ended badly or just in a low vibrational way, we'll see that, hey, well, this person didn't ever really know the true me. And to be honest, I didn't know the true me. Because if a lot of us are being honest, we was given masks before we was even able to really cultivate our true identity. Even now, kids, when they start in kindergarten, they're getting told how important it is to share, but they're not being told how important it is to receive as well. So it's like they're conditioning us to be someone who is always giving and expecting something in return. And when we don't get that, we internalize it and reflect that back into our value and how lovable we are. And therefore, to a lot of times for us to feel like we are lovable or worthy of receiving, we wear the mask that society has given us birth, if we're being honest. So it was easier for me to find peace with my past because I realized I was always wearing a mask. And that was a journey in itself because when you're like this your whole life and you don't really remember a time when you wasn't this way, it's hard to realize that you were wearing a mask. And therefore, how can the people who are truly able to, receive you and accept you and love you find you when you're not showing up as yourself? And so I had to show grace to people who saw a certain version of myself and function from that. So it's just a lot when you have to reflect back on your past. Especially, I really think people should do that. Like reflect back on your past. Because a lot of time when we reflect back on our past, we feel like the victim, or we feel like we feel like we're in a lot of pain due to our past. But when you look at it from a place of wanting to take accountability and what role did you play in the pain that you received or the rejection that you received, you realize you was always really kind of wearing a mask. You was never your true self because I feel like life is a journey of coming back home to yourself. So I kind of have to show grace to all the times I obviously wasn't at home with myself, so I didn't feel welcomed by certain connections. I love you, and you got